Welcome everybody back to another wonderful episode of Dis and Chips. I know we've been gone for a while, but we are back this week with my lovely co-host Kendall. How you doing,
Hey,
Kendall?
what's going on, everybody?
How you been,
We
Ken?
are both tired as fuck.
Hell
Been a
yes,
long day.
hell yes. It has been long. I also haven't been feeling too hot today, but you know what? We're gonna power through this. We got a few things to talk about, and Kendall, what's on our agenda today?
All right, so we got basically coverage from the PlayStation State of Play, which happened on June 3rd
Mm-hmm.
last week on Friday, and also the Summer Games Fest show quick
Yeah,
summary, which happened on June 9th, 2 days ago.
yeah.
So basically just going to sit here and talk about the stuff that they announced, our opinions of it, what we're excited
Yeah.
for, so on and so forth,
So, what do you what do
and
you
stuff like that.
what do you think of the state of play as a whole?
Well, for me, as since I'm looking forward to the PlayStation VR 2, which
Mm,
is one of the main focuses of the state of play,
yeah,
it showed some great stuff that I'm excited for. Like, for example, Resident Evil 4 got announced and is confirmed to be getting VR2 content that is also in development for it. Plus,
nice,
Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 8 is also getting VR2 content that's supposed to be coming out later on.
tight.
Other games that people may have played from the original VR, which would have been The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. Chapter 2 version is coming out. The PlayStation VR version, the first one, is supposed to be coming out later this year, with PlayStation VR 2 supposed to be coming out at a later date.
Oh, okay,
Also, everyone's favorite comeback story, No Man's Sky, is also getting a PlayStation VR 2 mode. So if you like, you know, what No Man's Sky has become, because they've added a lot of shit, they've added, base building and more places to explore and I believe also space battles as well. So, and that's also going to be coming to VR 2. And if you're also a fan of the Horizon Zero Dawn slash Forbidden West series,
yeah, those
they're
are tight.
also going to be releasing a PlayStation VR 2 specific game called Horizon Call of the Mountain.
I saw that. It looked interesting. I don't have a. I've never really played the VR too much. When I've been over with you, but it does seem like a fun thing, and it does. I do like that they're putting more emphasis on it. So hopefully, we'll be seeing
So,
more titles for it.
and just as a quick recap, in case those people that don't know much of the specs of the PlayStation VR 2, but it's only going to have one cable to connect to the PS5, which is a USB Type C. So, unlike the first version of PlayStation VR, it's not going to have a breakout box. So, you only need the Type C cable instead of like two HDMI cables, the power cable, the camera, and all that other stuff, because it's also going to have inside out tracking, which is like the Oculus Go, where it uses cameras built into the headset itself to track everything going around you to simulate, looking around. So it's not going to have a dedicated camera system, or I should say, dedicated external camera system
Oh, nice.
like the first one did. So it's going to be a lot less clutter, a lot less wires, and it should be able to perform in a lot more variety of like light situations and stuff like that. Because with the first VR, it required lights for tracking, which
Mm-hmm.
is what the camera picked up on. It picked up lights on the headset, it picked up lights on the Move controllers. Well, with VR 2, you're not going to need to worry about that. It's going to just be inside out tracking, so it's going to use internal cameras both on, I believe, the controllers and the headset to keep track of everything instead of needing an external camera for it. So
Okay.
that's also another accessory you don't have to buy for it. And it's going to have better haptic feedback both on the headset and the controllers. It's also going to have eye tracking, so that way when you look around, it'll focus where your eyes are looking around in the headset,
That's tight.
and is going to have a 120 FPS 4K HDR display on the headset itself
They,
with 2000 by 2040 resolution on each eye, and each eye is also going to be OLED.
sounds
So,
like really good specs.
so we'll see how that ends up,
Yeah,
going
translating.
around, you know, when, actually comes time to use it, which I'm excited for. So we'll see how that ends up coming. I'm excited. I think it's going to be coming back sometime Q1 next year,
Okay.
just because based on Resident Evil 4's release date,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know if it's going to launch with the content or a little bit after,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely pinning some time within the first half of next year.
Okay.
So we'll see if I'm right on that. And for the rest of the state of play, it was mostly third-party partners or whatever, instead of focusing on the first party. But
Yeah.
they did announce that Spider-Man Remastered is going to be coming to PC
I did see
on
that.
the Epic on Steam and Epic Game Store. It's going to include all the DLC with it. So, and it's also going to be coming with the Miles Morales
Nice.
uh, separate game. So
Yeah.
it's going to have all of it. It's coming to PC. For those who are looking forward to the cat platforming game Stray,
Oh, I saw that. That was a little weird. It was funky that you get to be a cat, but I mean, hey, whatever. There's a goat simulator out there, so
yep. So, and that's going to be coming out on July 19th for both PS4 and PS5. A new game got announced, the Callisto Protocol,
that one looks interesting.
which was built by which is, I guess, made by some of the original people that made Dead Space.
I heard about that.
So, that's also going to be coming out, but that's also releasing for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and S.
Okay.
And then we have the weird rollerball slash Blade Runner slash shooter, whatever, mix mash, ultra mash game, Rollerdrome,
Mm-hmm.
which is supposed to be coming out in August. So it seems like they're doing a lot in just, one game, because, like I said, you have a roller rink, you're on rollerblades, you have
Yeah.
melee abilities, you have guns, you have trick shots and all that other stuff, because you see a guy shoot the wall and the bullet ricochets and shoots the other guy.
Yeah.
So seems like it's going to be fun. And then we have another game, a dating sim slash action game called Eternights,
Yes, I saw
which
that.
seems to be reminiscent of Persona
Mm-hmm.
in its art style slash, whole feel, I
Right.
guess you can say. Which is going to be coming sometime in 2023. So you will be able to handhold your waifus.
With a, do you see
And
that scene where the hand looks like a little tentacle almost?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going on there, but it seems interesting.
and that's also going to be coming to Xbox and Switch platforms and PC.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have the random big reveal, the official trailer for Street Fighter 6.
A lot of people got
Like,
excited.
but so far, they only revealed 4 fighters in that trailer, which was Luke
Mm-hmm.
and Jamie, which are 2 of the newcomers, and then you got 2 of the old guard, Ryu and Chun Li.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it looks like there's going to be some sort of open world aspect to
It
it.
it
Like,
did
I
seem
don't
like
know if
that.
you make like I don't know if they're gonna have it so like you make your own character and you choose like a style or whatever, like Chun-Li style or Ryu style or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But it looks like you're gonna be able to make your own character and stuff, and it looks like they're gonna have like a lobby system, kind of like how they do in
Dragon Ball
Arc
Fighters
System
and.
work games like Dragon Ball Fighters and Guilty Gear,
Mm-hmm.
where you join a room or whatever, and there's like arcade stations set up, and then you sit down at one, and another person can sit down on
Yeah,
the other side, and then you play off. So we'll see how it ends up
working out.
working out, because it's still it's not coming until sometime next year. So
Yeah, we got plenty of time to see more updates and more stuff to flesh out.
yep. And then we got a new indie game called Season: A Letter to the Future,
Mm-hmm.
which seems to be like I don't know if it's like a post-apocalyptic or post-humanity type game, but it seems like you go around collecting people's stories, piecing together like what happened to the world and the mystery, like trying to figure out what happened,
Mm-hmm.
and so on and so forth. And then the very last trailer of the game to announce the fact that Final Fantasy 16 is going to be coming out in summer of 2023.
Hell
It
yeah.
showed off some action scenes, and what it looks like is everyone seems to be like an aspect of one of the summons slash espers. I forget the term that they used in the actual trailer
Mm.
itself, but like one person is like the aspect of Odin, another one's the aspect of Ifrit and
Mm-hmm.
Titan and stuff. But it seems like your character can like call upon the powers of each one in like different situations and use it as you need to, and swap in and out, based on what you want to do.
That's tight. Yeah, it looked really
So,
good. When I saw it, I don't know. I kind of got hyped up. I was like, all right, this is cool. I'm down to see this game come out and then pick it up.
yep. So that basically covers everything that was in State of Play.
Yeah, State of Play seemed
Mostly,
nice, quick and sweet and to the point this time around.
yep, it was nice and short, covered PSVR 2 stuff, which was one of the main points,
Yeah.
and then some of the third party stuff, which was the second main point, with, just the reveal of
Hmm.
Spider Man Remastered coming out for PC,
Yeah,
along with all the other stuff.
it was like
So,
what, a half hour, I think a half hour show, right?
yep, it was just nice, quick
Yeah.
half hour, no
Yeah.
fuss, no muss.
I like that. I like it when they're like that, quick, boom, 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 here you go, and then see you next time.
Yep. And so that covers all the stuff that came
Mm.
out for State of Play. Is there anything? What would you say is like what you're looking forward to most
Um,
from
the
what
Resident
they showed off in
the
State of
Re-
Play?
the Resident Evil game looks cool. Resident Evil 4, right? The remake
Mm-hmm.
looks tight. Think I might pick it up. Uh, what was it? Calypso or Callisto or no? Calypso?
Callisto.
Callisto. There you go. Callisto. That one looks interesting. I kind of want to see a little bit more about it before really, I guess, resolve myself to getting it. But it looks like another game I think I might actually pick up. The cat one, the stray, I don't know. It seems a little weird to me, but hey, man, there's an audience for everything. If you're into being a cat, I mean, this is it. This is your jam. But yeah, Final Fantasy was the other one that I was like, really okay. This is tight. I don't have a PS5 yet. I've been very indignant on how I'm gonna get one because I'm stubborn. But PS2, VR2. I mean, I'm kind of interested in it. One cable and stuff like that seems interesting. I remember seeing you play yours. It always looks fun. So I don't know. I might if I do, or when I do get a PS5, I'm really gonna consider maybe picking one up this time around.
Yep. Yep. I mean, and worst case scenario, if you're still on the fence, when it actually does come out, I am gonna be getting it or
Okay.
planning to.
Yeah.
So you can always just come try it out,
And
see
you
how you like it, see if it's for you, and
yeah,
all.
and then you let everybody know here, anyways, your thoughts on how it was and how it works.
Yep.
Um,
Exactly.
so what games are you gonna pick up, or what did you think was the best thing that you saw there? That, like you're like, yeah, this is it. This is my jam right now.
Honestly, because I played through Resident Evil 7
Mm-hmm.
in VR the first time or whatever,
Do you want to try it on the new one?
I really want to play through RE4 on the VR
Mm.
and RE8 on the VR. So, because RE7 VR scared the shit out of me.
Now, do they play almost exactly the same, or is it like do they make it different for VR?
It's pretty much the same. I don't know how they're going to be doing the controls for the PSVR
Mm-hmm.
2 for it, but basically RE7 you just use the normal controller, so
Okay.
the DualShock, and then you aimed by looking around.
Oh,
So it
okay.
was actually really super easy to aim with, which is something I liked.
Because you're just kind of looking in the direction of where you wanted to shoot.
Yep,
Okay.
basically, it was super easy to aim. And now since we're gonna have eye tracking, I wonder
Yeah,
if they're gonna be doing the same thing with
but
that. So basically, you look and then that's where your reticle goes.
probably in
So
and more precise and faster way because of the eye tracking.
yeah, exactly.
So
So we'll just have to wait and see how that ends up coming out. And
yeah.
also for those who are hyped about Street Fighter 6 and are looking for a Street
Oh,
Fighter game to
I thought
pick
you
up
were
or
gonna I
whatever.
thought you were gonna say Street Fighter 6 VR. I was like, oh shit, I didn't see that.
Oh no, could you imagine that? But no, I just wanted to do a quick plug because I picked this up because it was $12. If you have PlayStation Plus, the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection
All
which
right.
comes with a huge amount of Street Fighter games. Like it has like Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter Alpha series. It's got like 12 different titles in it, and for $12,
Can't go wrong.
I mean, you can find like one of the older Street Fighter games because personally, for Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5, I didn't really like as much because I was a big fan of Street Fighter Third Strike, which
Mm-hmm.
is why I'm kind of also happy about Street Fighter 6 because it seems to be going in the same theme wise, like hip hop kind of
Yeah,
way that Third Strike was. So,
that's cool.
but yeah, Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection is on sale until June 22nd for 30% off or 60% off if you have PlayStation Plus. So you can
Nice.
get it for as low as $11.99.
Beautiful. And this will be out before the sale ends, so just on Kendall's recommendation, go pick it up. I mean, even if you just liked one of them, just one of them alone, like $12 isn't too bad.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you get the other Street Fighter games that you get to play too. So that seems like fun. Now, when you get the collection, is that online multiplayer kind of thing with it or no?
Yep.
Oh, see,
It has online multiplayer for a lot of the older games. They added a mode for it so you
yeah,
can do online and everything like that. Or you can just play offline, do single player, do the arcade mode,
yeah,
stuff like that. Get back into
tight,
the feel for it and stuff like that. Have fun, find your character.
super super cool.
And then, so with that done and out of the way,
Yes,
next
sir.
thing up on the list would be the Summer Games Fest show, which I don't know if how much of it you've seen.
I've seen bits and pieces here and there. Like I was gonna watch it all, but I ended
I
up
mean,
getting
because I know it was a long show, it ended up
yeah,
being like an hour and a half, almost two
yeah,
hours.
yeah, yeah. No, I started watching it in the beginning, and then I just kind of drifted off because it was during work hours, so I could only kind of like pop in my head in and out. I know they announced what Call of Duty 2, right? Or
Yep.
Modern Warfare 2, excuse me. Call of Duty 2. Modern Warfare 2, I saw that. That's really interesting to me. I love playing the campaigns. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
more. I'll be honest, way more than I do playing the actual multiplayer. Like the multiplayer is fun. Don't get me wrong, but these stories on these COD games sometimes there've been a few.
Especially in the Modern Warfare
Yeah,
series.
exactly.
Modern Warfare had amazing campaigns all
Yeah,
around.
and I
So,
would not mind buying just a full like campaign game, kind of style of like a
yeah.
Modern Warfare. But I do. Not that I don't like the multiplayer, but I'm just saying like the campaigns always kind of hype me up. So I was doing right before I start playing multiplayer. It just hypes me up for the game. Um, but yeah, I saw that, so I'm kind of excited for that. Uh, I noticed that they have they brought back. Oh my god, I just lost it. The zombie game, Last of Us,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which is not a. It's a PS5 remake, right, or something like that. Because
Yep.
they did like a PS4 HD remake or something like that, right? Something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But it had you could also play it on the PS5, but it was like
Yep.
PS4 version. And now they're
Yep.
coming out with a fully made PS5 version.
Yep.
Is now I'm gonna ask, is this the new Skyrim?
I mean, it seems like it's gonna end up being that way. I don't know
Yeah.
because it's like Last of Us originally released on the PS3, and then they did a remaster
Mm-hmm.
for the PS4,
Yes.
and then they came out with The Last of Us Part 2.
Yes.
But and now with this PS5 version, apparently what they're doing is not only are they upping the graphics or whatever, but they're also taking some of the mechanics that they introduced in Part 2 and putting it in Part 1 along with this remake.
Okay.
So it's not going to be entirely the same. I don't know if they're also going to be changing around the story a little bit to more coincide with Part 2, but I do know that they're going to be bringing mechanics that they introduced in Part 2 and bringing it over to Part 1. So at least there's going to be a little bit of difference in the game mechanically.
Now, some of me wonders if they're doing all this because they've got the Last of Us show coming up,
It could be.
and they want to kind of keep
Uh,
that fresh in people's minds, so that way, it gets more interest for the show later on when as it comes out.
yep.
I hope it's not a Oh my goodness, I just lost it. That Master Chief show. What's it called? I hope it's not like Halo.
I still need to go back and like
Watch
just
it.
subscribe to Paramount for a month or whatever because
Do you have T-Mobile?
yeah.
You know, T-Mobile gives you a year free of Paramount Plus.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Maybe it's only a family plan. I don't know because
Oh
I only have
yeah.
the single line.
Oh, okay. I think it is.
Because I remember you telling me
Yes.
about another promotion or whatever, and it only ended up being for like plans with like four or more lines
I
on
no. I think it's two
or
lines.
whatever.
Two lines. Because I was talking to my
Oh,
buddy. He happens to work for T-Mobile doing something. But he told me no. You have to have two lines to be able to qualify for some of that stuff. So
yeah.
I've got Netflix through them, and then I've got Paramount Plus now.
Oh, okay.
Because I think they also give you a year of like Apple TV or something like that. But yeah, it's you have to it has to be at least one more line. So it's like a like you said, kind of like a family plan bundle thing. I don't know why they do it like that. It should be for everybody, but I mean, I guess not.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, with a month, a 30-day free subscription, Kendall, you can pretty much binge a lot of the stuff that you want to watch. Some of those South Park specials, if you want to see them. I think there's two out right now, and then you can watch Halo and see if it really is what people say as what you would call it, garbage.
hmm Yeah, I heard a lot of people didn't really like the
Yeah,
Halo show
no,
because I don't know why.
I think they
I didn't
changed.
look too much into the details, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't get spoiled. But
I haven't looked into it too much either. I just know that they don't like how Master Chief is portrayed. I think is what they're saying. But
mhm,
I am trying to get back to it. With all these shows out right now, Obi-Wan, The Boys, Stranger
yeah,
Things. I mean, there's been too much stuff to watch it right now that I'm just kind of like, I'll get to it eventually.
sometimes.
Yeah. Damn, we went off
But
on a
anyway,
tangent.
yep, it
Yeah,
happens.
yeah. Right after.
Like,
Oh yeah, because we were right on the new title taker of Skyrim, Last of Us.
yep, it is now officially, I guess, on the level of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Skyrim.
Oh shit! Yes, dude. Let's
Because
go.
both of those also released on PS3 slash Xbox 360,
They're all on
and then
PS4.
made a PS4, Xbox One version, and now gonna be making a PS5 version.
Hey,
So,
the games that keep on living.
I
So
mean,
what?
hey, people are buying them.
So what else did you? What else big things did you see?
All right, so well, the show kicked off announcing a new character for Street Fighter 6. So it showed off Guile, one of the classic characters of
Yeah,
Street Fighter,
I saw he's got like two flag tattoos now or something like
and he's super jacked upper body and
that. Uh
everything.
huh.
So,
He got
oh yeah,
a
man, he's ripped.
what is it like a goatee also now or something or is it chin
And he's
hair
got a
and
goatee.
he looking a little bit older?
Well, I mean, all of them are looking older. Chun
I
Li looks a lot
yeah.
older, and then Ryu definitely looks a lot older.
Have you seen
So,
the leaks for the skins and stuff like that? Like their clothes, all everybody's clothes are changing.
new, I have not.
It did drop. I think who was it? Blanca has
Mm,
overalls. I want to say, but everybody's clothes changed a little bit. Dalzim, I think, has a beard, like a gray beard now. E Honda's wearing pants.
I will wait for the official character
Yeah,
reveals
you know what?
because
Yeah,
it's
because I'm
like,
trying to think right now what I saw. I mean, yeah, I don't know how much it all really is real or not, but it looks like everybody's. I mean, the way things are looking, they may all be changing into different types of clothes. Not uncommon to see them age up and change stuff.
yeah. And I'm just waiting for Ken to get revealed. That's it.
You really think Ken's gonna come out?
And it.
What if they
I
just decide
mean,
to just decide no Ken? You're gonna be like boycott?
I mean, that would be an effed up thing to do, considering
That's your
Ken
man.
is like one of the originals
Yeah.
along with everything. Like I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to bring in like a new generation
Uh huh.
while like slowly
Yeah.
exiting out
The old one.
the old generation. But it's like Ken,
Mm-hmm.
Ryu,
Yeah.
Chun Li,
Yeah.
Guile, or
Yeah.
whatever. And then if they bring Dalsim, Honda, and maybe like some of the other ones like Akuma,
Bison.
I don't know if they'll bring back Bison because technically Shadowloo's done and gone.
Hey, hey. Don't ever say things are gone. Things always come back.
I mean, they said it literally in the Guile trailer. So,
Hey, nobody's
so
nobody's dead.
I'm
Dead.
just
Everybody's just gone for a little while. Uh.
so we'll see how all that ends up going. But anyway, so they revealed Guile
Mm-hmm.
for Street Fighter Six. New Aliens game, the Dark
Oh,
Descent,
I did see
was
that.
world premiere.
Now here's my thing. Did we not just get recently, or maybe it's just my in my mind that it seems recent, another Aliens game that just didn't do too hot?
I believe that would be Aliens, Colonial Marines. I think it was.
Was it?
Um, I bought it on Steam. I can't remember the full name. I'm pretty sure it was Colonial Marines, but let me just
I
double
know it's
check it real
probably been
quick.
a while. It's been a few years, but to me it still seems I don't know. It doesn't seem too long ago.
Fire Team Elite. That's what it is.
No. So
Where I believe it was the four-person. Everyone picked like a different
yeah.
role with a weapon and skill set and everything, and it was pretty fun. I played it for a bit.
I played the Predator one for a bit. It seems fun. You could either be the Predator or you can be one of the guys trying to, kind of kill the Predator. It was
Oh
tight.
yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, it was pretty
It also
tight.
came with like a comic book special
Yeah,
release
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. Yeah. Because I got the special release one because that way you can get Arnold or some shit like that. I can't remember. But
And then let's see. So following the Aliens Dark Descent reveal, they showed a little bit more gameplay for the Callisto Protocol.
oh
So
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a gameplay demo trailer for
Mm-hmm.
that.
Okay, I saw that
Then of
also.
course, what we originally talked about at the start was the Modern Warfare 2
Yeah,
gameplay trailer, which was the first mission where you go on the boat in the middle
yeah.
of the storm
I got up
and
to
everything
that, and
like
I
that.
think that's when I had to step away from it.
Okay, and then apparently they are bringing back a really old series that I don't remember. That's like 30 years old at this point, called Flashback.
Oh, I thought it was the Muppets.
So it seems to be like a 2D side scroller puzzle platformer.
Mm-hmm. I never
So
heard of it.
yeah, neither have I until this. But like I said, it's like a 30-year-old series or whatever. Last game I think came out in '92.
I was around. I would have. I think I would have. No, you know what? 92. I would have been 7 years old.
So
I don't know. I don't remember. I think I would have remembered it by then, but who knows? Maybe it was one of those that came and went real quick.
yeah, maybe. But and then for those who played Outriders, for those I don't know if people remember it or not, but it was kind of like the Destiny like game or whatever. A group of people go to a new planet to try to make a new life for humanity, blah blah blah, and all that other stuff, and you end up getting superpowers because of something. I forget. I didn't
Fantastic
play it
Four.
very much.
You get a Fantastic Four style powers of cosmic.
Something like that, and then they're like different elementals and stuff like that. But
Okay.
it's basically a gunplay looter shooter, kind of like Destiny 2.
Okay.
But that's going to be getting an expansion called World Slayer. So there's that coming out. Fall Guys is apparently having some free for all season 1, which I'm pretty I could have sworn like Fall Guys was like multiple seasons in, but
Yeah.
according
I think it's because they went completely free to play.
so
Because I want to say before they, I mean, I got the game for free because the PlayStation Pass
as a
gave it.
PlayStation
Yeah.
Plus, yeah.
But I want to say that you still had to buy the game up until recently. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they went free to play. So maybe they decided to redo the season 1 or something.
Maybe, I guess so, because it says Fall Guys Season 1 free for all. So I don't know if like the free for all is going to be like, because one of the main things that people were complaining about back when I was playing it when it first came out was the team games.
Hmm.
So maybe this version of it is going to be no team games at all,
I hope so.
and it's just going to be you just doing your thing
Yeah, which it should be
to
that
try to
way.
get through all of it. So I also don't know how many hackers are still in the game, because that was also one of the reasons why I stopped playing, because of all the damn hackers in the game.
I know it was tough to get up there.
So, and then another new game was announced.
Hmm.
Apparently, some of the old RTS StarCraft developers
Hmm.
who went and made a new studio, Frost Giant,
Hmm.
is making a new RTS called Stormgate.
Okay.
So
How does?
they didn't really go into much detail. I mean, they gave a little presentation on it, but they didn't say like how many races are going to be, or if there's going to be campaigns, or if it's going to be multiplayer only, or so on and
Was
so
there
forth.
any
So
any like actual game footage for it or anything like that?
no,
It was more
uh,
of an announcement.
they didn't really show any like actual gameplay. Like they showed a trailer,
Mm.
some screenshots and stuff like that, but they didn't
Okay.
actually show any gameplay.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I mean, well, hopefully we'll see a little bit more before we can make some kind of call on it.
And then we got a couple of indie game announcements after that. We
Mm.
got High Water, which seems to be a dude on a raft, and it seems like you can get multiple people to join you on your little motorboat raft thing.
Is it like anything like that one game where we were on a raft and going on islands having to collect stuff?
Uh, it doesn't look like that because you don't like build it to be any bigger. It's like one of those inflatable motorboat rafts
Okay. I see what you're saying. All right.
instead of like the actual game raft where you build up your raft and
There you go.
so
That's what
on
I
and
was
so
looking for.
forth.
Yeah.
And then another game called American Arcadia, which seems to be, I don't know, like a stealth escape game or whatever kind of thing. Kind of like Abe's Odyssey, I want to say,
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm terrible at stealth. I'm more of the like Leroy Jenkins kind of guy.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Yeah.
And for those who've ever played Goat Simulator, congratulations. There is now a Goat Simulator 3.
Yo, let's
I personally haven't.
go.
So, for those who just want to run around do random shit as a goat,
Now
well,
listen. In
number 3 is coming out.
Ghost Simulator 3, is there a way that as I'm chilling as a goat, I'm getting a little fat, that I might get eaten in tacos. You know what I'm saying? Birria tacos. Like I might have to try to escape from the meat butcher.
Well, I don't know, but from what I've seen in the trailer, there is a ton of random stuff going on, like firework
Hmm.
launchers, goats driving cars, so you're probably going to be able to drive cars,
Let's go.
an electric goat, so it looks like you're going to be able to shock people,
Listen, listen, listen,
enlarge people's heads and toss them
listen. It
around.
is about time that we talk about ghost driving, because they should be. They're their own people, or I mean animal, and they deserve to drive golf carts.
I mean, they can pretty much scale like 85-degree cliffs,
I know they don't need to do that. You know what?
so
Ghosts,
I
ghosts.
don't really think they need cars.
Listen, goats taste delicious. Goat milk isn't that bad either. Recommend it for anybody. And just be careful because they do, if I'm not mistaken, headbutt you and kick you. So
Hmm.
you know, take a goat on. You'll have a good time.
And do you remember the Marvel game,
Uh,
Midnight Suns?
yeah. Okay. So I heard, and you can let me know this, that it's changed now this time around. Because it was originally what, like a card-based game or something like
Well, they didn't really show any gameplay
that. Okay.
of it, so I don't know if that changed anything.
Mm.
But they did reveal Spider-Man is going to be joining it, and Venom is been corrupted by Lilith along with the Hulk.
Ooh.
So,
Listen, as long as I can be Ghost Rider, I don't care.
well, you can be Ghost Rider because he's still one of the characters you can be in the game.
Cool, but I want the Mexican one.
So, I don't know which version,
Robbie Reyes.
but
He's the one who drives around in a muscle car.
no, I'm just saying I don't know which version
Oh,
that they're going to be having in the game.
sorry. I thought you were asking me what version he is, and I'm like, okay, well
Because
let me explain it.
they,
Lived in
don't
East LA.
show like non-Ghost Rider version of
Yeah.
Ghost Rider, like aka human Ghost Rider.
Well,
So
oh, you know what?
they just show Ghost Rider as Ghost Rider.
Is Ghost Rider wearing a leather jacket?
I mean, they're all pretty much wearing
Well,
black futuristic
okay.
leather.
Because I was gonna say, normally Robbie Reyes looks like he's wearing a jumpsuit, while the other Ghost Riders look like they're wearing leather jackets, like over their clothes. So,
There, I'll give you a quick screenshot.
yeah.
Yep, so they showed a new character trailer for Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Hmm.
So they revealed Spider-Man is going to be one of the playable characters, and then Venom is going to be one of the enemies.
Okay, look, I'm gonna be excited. Spider-Man, I could do with or without on in the Midnight Suns, right? Just because, not because it's a bad thing, but Venom, dude, I always love Venom. Like
Well, and to
fighting.
mention that, but Venom looks badass too.
Okay, yeah. See that would be
He looks like satanic version, and with a green flaming tongue. Here, I'll show you.
for sure. Yeah, that one, that design would be Robbie Reyes, because that white that goes around it, and then the way his skull lights up. I'm excited, dude. Let's go, dude. Robbie Reyes. Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to go back and check that trailer. You guys need to watch that trailer. This is tight. This
So,
is tight.
and for those who like the challenging gameplay of Cuphead, the delicious last course is going to be coming out June 30th, so not that long of a wait. It's going to be coming out the end of this month, about
And,
2.5 weeks.
and to add something, Cuphead, they have a cartoon for it also. Getting new episodes, I believe, in August.
I didn't even know there was a Cuphead cartoon.
There is a Cuphead cartoon because right now you can also watch. I think they had like Netflix Geeked or something like that, where it's kind of like their own little event where they're showing off like anime and other stuff that they're going to come out with. But they're the ones who have Netflix has Cuphead cartoon, and so there's new episodes. I think I want to say August is when they said, or
Okay.
August or July. I can't remember, but yeah, because they just announced it. They're also having like I think it's like a Tekken cartoon on Netflix or something like that, and other stuff like that. So yeah, it was like I think it was like Netflix Geeked or something, and they were just announcing a bunch of different stuff they're gonna do. But yeah, they do have a Cuphead cartoon. The kids watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird, but I mean, hey, it's a cartoon. I guess if you really like Cuphead, there's one more thing for you to watch.
Well, there it is. Anyway, to continue on after that, also the Cuphead Delicious Last Course is going to be introducing a new character along with it, which is the Teacup Chick.
Oh wow, they're adding a chick.
Mm-hmm. So there's that. And then another game got a release date for June 16th, a game called Neon White, which seems to be like an action card-based system game.
Mm.
So, like, you have a card, like, for a shotgun or a crossbow or pistol or whatever.
Mm.
Seems to be, anime-ish. So,
Okay.
but that's also coming out June 16th, so that's only just right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Another game called Midnight Fight Express, which seems to be a top-down isometric like action game.
Kind of like Double Dragon and stuff like that, or what do you mean?
Basically, you know how the camera is in like Diablo games,
Okay, yeah,
where
yeah,
it's like top-down view or
yeah. Yes,
whatever, and
yes,
your
yes.
character runs around. Well, it's like that, but it's like beat 'em up style action.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Seems interesting.
So that got a trailer. No release date on that. Oh wait, nope, sorry. August 23rd.
Oh wow, that's right around the corner too. Not too long from now.
And then for those Honkai Third Impact fans, or Impact Third fans, a new space version called Star Rail is
Wait,
going to be coming out.
isn't weren't those like a phone game before?
I don't know. I don't actually play games on my phone.
Okay, because I didn't know. You know what?
So, I mean, I know you can play it on PC.
Oh, okay. No, I don't. I don't know. I've seen people play it. I just didn't know where it originated from or where people played it at.
Yeah, you can just download it straight from the website, or you can get a version of it on Steam.
Have you played it on Steam?
Nope, haven't played it at all.
Same.
But it's free to play action RPG for those who are interested.
Oh, nice.
You know, maybe you can give Impact Third a try and see if you like it, to play Star Rail, the space version.
Yeah.
So. And then another interesting game called Triple Z Zoneless Zone Zero got,
That's a lot
a
of Z's.
trailer.
That's a lot of Z's.
Yep. It seems to be like near Automata style, like action fighting,
You already got me there. Let's go.
except with multiple characters. So
And
like,
we got magic. We got dragons. We got something. Come on.
seems to be more robot mech stuff, technology style. Like you got
Okay.
the main chick that they showed has like a sword that seems to have like plasma pulsing through it and stuff like that,
Okay.
or a heated blade. Then you got a chick that is old fashioned style with a katana. And then you have someone with a giant hammer, and then you have a wolf dude who seems to be like the brawler type, but he has like jets in his legs.
Oh shit! He's from My Hero Academia or what?
I mean, it seems like it. I mean, that would probably be the easiest way to explain it. Right.
Hey, he's that one dude with the jets on his legs.
Mm-hmm. Although more technological instead of,
Yeah. More hot rodish on the other
just
guy.
having vents. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
that's tight.
see.
That's tight. That seems interesting.
And then you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which is going to have 6-player online and local co-op.
I heard it. They're also gonna have crossplay online. Somebody was
I
saying.
don't know if there's going to be
Okay.
crossplay, but they did say local and online co-op, and
Okay.
that is also coming out June 16th.
Not gonna lie,
So,
I kind of like it. It reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know,
like
arcade
the old
games.
arcade games.
Yes, dude. It looks tight. I like it. Don't you have that arcade too?
Mhm.
I think I got it. Yeah, I have it too. The Turtles in Time and stuff like that. Like that. That's tight. I like it. It's fun. It's interesting. I hope it lives up to the hype that I have in my head.
And then we have another game called Super People, which was just a trailer. Don't know what the gameplay is going to be like, but they are going to be doing a developer live stream on June 16th. So you
Mm.
can check that out for more information.
Wait, on June 16th,
Um,
isn't that the same time they're doing the Final Fantasy and like that special Final Fantasy event?
mm-hmm.
And there was another one going on, right?
And then there's the Xbox Bethesda show
Yes.
tomorrow on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Man,
So,
there's so much stuff coming out. We're gonna be coming back the following week, next week, with more stuff for you guys because this is a lot coming out.
and there is also going to be a final beta for Super People on August 17th, 2022. So, I guess if you wanted to go look and check out the website, you could probably register,
And try to
you
get into
know,
that.
to, try it out for yourself if you get in. And have you ever played any of the Civilization games?
No, but I know of them.
Okay, well, there was also another trailer. It was just a quick 30-second trailer, didn't really show much, but it's a game called Humankind, and It's out now already.
Oh shit.
Humankind Cultures of Latin America looks to be a civilization type game
Mm.
that you can get on Epic Game Store, Stadia, Steam, Xbox PC Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
It looks to only be on PC, no console for this one yet. But if you're into like the whole civilization type gameplay, you can give
Then
it a
this
look.
is.
And then One Piece, I don't know if you've played any of the One Piece games because there is a shit ton of them out
No,
there.
no, I haven't yet. But they're coming out with a new one, right?
Yep, this one is One Piece Odyssey, which is supposed to be a completely original story.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to play this one. This one seems like it's tight. Um, for any One Piece huge fan out there, I don't know if you heard, Kendall, that the mangaka is taking a month hiatus before he comes out with the last arc for One Piece. Finally,
I heard about that, so
I was like, "Holy crap, dude!" One Piece has been out since I was in.
it's been out for fucking ever. I think there's
I
like
I, I think I was
over
in.
1,000.
Was I in high school when it started? Because it's been going on for what, like 20 years now, 30 years. I don't even know how long it's been going on.
Yeah, so
Oh, there's like way more than 1,000 chapters.
yeah, so it's been out for a long
Yes,
time.
sir. And so yeah,
Yep.
he's gonna be setting himself up to do the final arc on One Piece. So
And I think the reason why they're taking a 1 month hiatus is because it originally premiered in July of 1997.
oh,
So,
1997, bro.
yep, that's when it originally premiered.
I was in like junior high, I think,
Mhm.
because I graduated 2000. Yeah, I want to say it was somewhere in like junior high. Jesus Christ, One Piece, man. Yeah, dude,
Yep. So no official release date. It just says coming 2022, so it should be out sometime this year, barring any delays.
yeah. Hopefully,
So, but I played.
hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah.
Because I do want to get to it. It does seem interesting. I've been reading the new chapters of One Piece while still going back because I've been getting a lot of stuff spoiled lately. Because
Mm,
I've started reading the manga again. Like I started back from the beginning, which is dumb because I know where I was at. But I've been, I just said, hey, hell, I'll start reading it. But as soon as this, new stuff has been, I don't know if you've been keeping up, but as soon as this new stuff started coming out, everybody's been spoiling that stuff. So I just said, you know what? I'll read the new chapters and I'll go back to re-enjoy what I read. It is a grueling process.
I think the part I left off of in the manga was, I believe, the beginning of Big Mama.
Oh, okay.
So, if I remember right, they were on. Like, I left when they were on the elephant,
Mm-hmm.
whatever the elephant island was.
Yeah. I think I got
So,
to Don Flamingo. No, past that. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm rereading it. There's
yeah,
chapters where I'm
because
like,
there's a lot of
yeah.
stuff that happens. But, but yeah, I've played a couple of the One Piece games. I actually just started playing another one right now because I picked up One Piece World Seeker while it was on sale from the PlayStation
Oh,
Store.
okay. Is that good? Any good? Or
I haven't put a lot of time in. I've only like played it for a couple of hours, but so far it's pretty good. It's like open world
mm-hmm.
style, so and it's got exploration. It's got like RPG leveling up mechanics. Like you get skill points or whatever by either fighting people or
Mm-hmm.
doing like quests, missions, and stuff like that, helping people out. And then you can do that to either unlock more abilities or power up abilities or power yourself up and stuff like that. But
Okay.
so far, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. It's once again another original story, not based off of the manga or the anime.
You know
But
what?
if you wanted one that was like a quick like recap
Yeah.
for One Piece, I would suggest playing One Piece Pirate Warriors 4,
Mm.
which is it skips some arcs like what was the horror one, the horror island where they went to the hell is that one of the big dudes names I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Thriller Bark, that's what
Oh.
it does. Like it skips like some important arcs, or what I would consider important arcs, like Thriller Bark and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
it's a Dynasty Warrior style game,
Oh, okay.
whatever.
But it gives you a lot of the info.
But it's like a really nice quick recap of like all the stuff that goes on. Like it still covers the stuff that Thriller Bark had,
But
but
just
you
no
don't play
gameplay?
it.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, continuing on with the other
Mm-hmm.
announcements, Metal Hellsinger, which is a metal shoot 'em up rhythm game, kind of like bullets per minute.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Actually, is pretty fun. I downloaded the demo and gave it a shot and played through it. Now, me personally, I don't really like the gunplay because, or at least with the shotgun, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
because the rhythm of using the shotgun is all weird. But using the dual pistols and the sword, however, was amazing,
Oh,
and it's a
nice.
lot of fun. Takes getting used to, to get used to the rhythm and like the whole system and like dodging and attacking at the same time and executing Demon's Doom style
Mm-hmm.
to get health back.
That's fine.
So, but you can download a demo for it on Steam, and I believe you can also get it on consoles.
No, sick. I might have to
And
check it
it's
out.
coming out September 15th.
Oh, tight.
So that's another game. And then another game called The Quarry, which I believe is also out now. Yep. Uh, it's kind of like. Did you ever play Until Dawn or like the Man of Medan series, where it's like you make choices or whatever, and based on the choices you make, certain things happen?
I've played games of that style. I haven't played those two games.
Okay. Well, if you haven't played Until Dawn, you should go back and play that. It's on PlayStation 4.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
So, but it's one of those story type
Until
games
Dawn's
from
a zombie one.
Supermassive.
A zombie one,
No,
isn't it?
that's the Wendigo.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out.
So, if you like those kind of games, but like Supermassive, it's out called The Quarry. You can pick it up on multiple.
Have you tried it out yet, or are you thinking about getting it?
I haven't considered getting it yet because
Mm-hmm.
I'm still doing, like I said, a bunch of other
Yeah,
stuff.
I know. It's
So,
so it makes it tough. You know, not to skip tangents and stuff. You know, I heard that Call of Duty game's gonna be $70
mm-hmm.
on the basic
you can,
version.
yep, you can already pre-order it on, I
No, but
believe.
Kendall, did you hear what I said? $70, bro. We're about to see us.
Mm-hmm.
If this sells well, you know, all the games are gonna go from being 60 at base to being 70 now.
Yep,
Uh,
which is gonna suck, but I
yeah,
mean, at the same time, it's like games haven't really increased in
it's
price.
in a long time. I know.
They have
Okay, but
done
here
other things like
now,
add microtransactions
that's what I was
and
gonna say.
season passes
That's
and
what I was,
battle passes
and
and stuff like
here's
that.
my thing. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, in a way, I do understand games prices haven't risen up in forever, but like you said, they did put battle passes and they do put microtransactions, and these guys make a buttload of money more with that stuff than charging me $70 for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, just saying. So I don't know how.
But if they can do both, they're gonna sit there and
Oh
do
yeah,
both.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you know,
They're gonna double dip as hard as they
yeah,
can.
stockholders and stuff. Like I don't feel bad for like indie games or or small little development companies that aren't putting microtransactions, that a $70 game would be good for them. A little bit more money for their studio is great. Helps them out, bring out more stuff. But like when you see a company like what is it, Activision, who's got the Call of Duties now or whatever, it's just I'm like, you guys make a lot of money anyways.
Hmm.
But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because I just remembered it. But yeah, so what's the next game?
All right. Did you ever play the Grand Theft Auto lookalike slash ripoff called Saints Row?
I want to say I played it. I want to say I did.
You know that came out with the purple dildo bats.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Everyone always remembers when you bring up the dildo
Yeah,
bats.
you just go. Oh yeah. It was that one. It was that one.
So, but they're going to be coming out with another one called Boss Factory, where you basically create the boss
Didn't they recently have
of
a
Saints Row.
like a remake or something, or an update for the PS5 of it, or the PS4?
I think they ported over Saints Row 4 and the expansion for that over to
Oh,
PS5.
okay, that's what it was. Because I know I saw something like recently come up. Okay, so you make the boss and you send him out into the world, or what?
And you control it, and then you do all the stuff.
Okay.
It was a really long 30-minute presentation about, them showing off, like, the character creator and all the different things you could do in the character creator
Mm-hmm.
and all that stuff. And then following that is Warhammer 40k Dark Tide, which basically looks to be a Doom style game, but in the Warhammer universe.
You ever play any Warhammer games?
Not very thoroughly. I played a couple of the RTS games,
Mm-hmm.
but that's about it.
Uh,
And I played Warhammer Vermintide, which was like a Left 4 Dead style, but
mm.
Warhammer.
Interesting. I know I've seen those games. I've never played them, but I've seen them, and I've always thought, maybe we should give it a shot. See how it plays. See what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't done it though.
And then after that, we got a trailer for a game called Layers of Fear, which looks like it's going to be a full-on horror experience.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be interesting to see how this ends up turning up because it's been a while since we've had, well, at least for me, it's been a while since we had like a really, really good
Like
horror
okay.
game, like just straight up pure horror for the
Yeah.
sake of being horror, kind of.
Yeah. I
I
don't.
mean, because there was that one period where like a lot of like horror games were coming out, like Amnesia and Outlast and stuff like that. But you know, it's been a while since we've had something like Silent Hill
Yeah.
esque, which this looks and feels like. So we will see how that ends up.
Nice.
And then we got another trailer for Gotham Knights.
Ooh, I don't know
This
how.
one focusing more on Nightwing.
What do you think of the game?
I mean, if they like smooth out some of the like animations for like the combat, because you can tell some of them are janky from the trailer or whatever. But if they fix that, and it basically becomes like another Arkham
A night.
style game,
Hmm.
Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, those same
Yeah.
vein of those games. So as long as they can smooth out
You're in.
those animations and make it like more believable and not weird like they were in the trailers, I
Yeah.
think it could be a fun game,
Okay.
especially because they're going to be adding a multiplayer aspect to it. So, and then of course they ended up the show with the announcement of Last of Us Part One coming to PS5, which
Yeah.
we already talked about and went hardcore
Yeah.
into depth
Yeah.
about it being the new Skyrim
I
and
know.
Grand Theft Auto 5 and all that fun stuff.
I know. I
So,
feel you. I feel you. I don't know. I mean, I might get it. If I were to get a PS5, I might get it because I haven't played it since the PS3 version. So like, I never.
I mean,
I think I want to say I got it for PS Plus for free. for
Mm-hmm.
PS4, but I never played it. I just played the PS when it was on the PS3, and that was it. I finished the game. I was like, that's cool. I
Yeah,
still haven't played Last
I
of Us
still
2.
haven't played it.
Really?
I haven't played either of them yet. So,
No. Uh,
and
The first one was pretty cool. You kind of like you go around and you're kind of shooting zombie esque type things. You know, I don't really want to spill the story out or anything like that, but they're pretty like zombie esque type things. You're hiding from people. You got to go look for bullets and guns and stuff like that.
yeah,
So I mean, it kind of gives you a little bit of that kind of Resident Evil feel where you're kind of looking for stuff, but it just feels more fluid, like kind of like an RPG game. Because I don't know how
yeah,
to explain it, but whenever I play I guess I only play the really old ones. It felt very like stiff kind of sometimes. But this
mm-hmm.
one you kind of feel like you can go anywhere you want. But it's just yeah, you got to look for your bullets, you got to look for your stuff, and yeah, there's times where you're hiding from things, and I mean it was when I played it, it was solid, I guess at the time because it was when it first came out. So I actually bought it originally.
Yeah,
That's why I haven't played it since because I was like, oh, it was good, but like I don't think I'm gonna want to play like 7 or 8 times.
yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, but so and then I never picked up the second one. I just at this point, I don't know. I just didn't feel it anymore.
Yeah, and you want to know what I've noticed is strictly been missing from both of these presentations?
Mm, I can't think. What is it?
Turn-based JRPGs. Not a single one has been shown. Well, technically, Soul Hackers 2,
Okay. Now,
but that's it.
is like Bandai or any of the other companies or you know that end up propping them out? Are they having any special thing on their own or no? Or
Nope.
like oh damn. Okay. Well then I don't know what to say.
So,
What's going on? Games community, you holding out on us? You throwing us back?
well, it's like we still got the Xbox slash Bethesda show that is
True.
going to be tomorrow. Plus, there's the PC gaming show that is right after that at
What do you
twelve
think?
thirty.
What do you think Bethesda's going to talk about?
Um, maybe Elder Scrolls 6. Uh,
Here's my thing.
what was the name
Wasn't Elder
of the space
Scrolls?
one? Starfield.
Oh yeah, yeah. Isn't Elder Scrolls 6 supposed to be like a exclusive Xbox game though?
Don't know yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, that's what everyone is afraid of because, that's when Microsoft sat there and bought Bethesda
Yeah,
to be a Microsoft gaming studio. So, I mean, if that ends up happening, that ends up happening.
and I'll never play another Elder Scrolls game again.
So, and then, you got the PC gaming show, which, according to the description of it, there's going to be 45 plus never before seen trailers, interviews, and announcements of PC games.
Damn, that's exciting.
So, we'll see how that ends up going. And then Capcom is having a showcase on June 13th, which is going to just be updates on previously announced games.
Oh,
So
okay,
maybe more character reveals for Street Fighter 6
probably.
and so on. I think there was another game that Capcom was working on that has been noticeably absent.
Darkstalkers.
No, not like fighting game wise. There was
Oh,
another game that they announced. God, I forget what it was.
it was
It,
It was a Darkstalkers dating sim where you finally get to date Morgan.
maybe, who knows?
Huh.
But it was that one like space game with like
Dead Space.
no.
Be-
God,
Beautiful Joe.
no, it wasn't that. Pragmata. That's what it is.
Pragmata.
Yeah, it was a game that was announced like back in 2020.
Oh, 2020 was a wild year.
That we that and we haven't heard anything about since. So I don't know if they're going to
Maybe this might be the place to put it.
announce something because, like I said, it just says updates on previously announced games. Pragmata was announced 2 years ago,
Yeah, maybe it might be something closer to the release date now.
and so
All right.
and according to the trailer back in 2020, it was supposed to be launching this year.
Oh, maybe it
So,
will. Maybe it will have its time to shine.
yep. So maybe we'll get more update on that. Plus the Street Fighter 6
Mm-hmm.
on the 13th. Then there's the Final Fantasy event on the 16th.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more stuff to come over this next week.
Yes, sir. And we'll be back next Saturday, bringing you guys more stuff. I'm gonna try to have this up as soon as I can, so that way it stays relevant, and then we'll have that next one up. Because it's exciting, Kendall. This is an exciting time. There's a lot of stuff popping out. There's a few things that I'm getting interested in. I'm getting excited about. Uh, you know. Uh, but before we sign off and we leave, I just want to let you all know if you have an 80s Integra, anywhere between 86 or 89, and you need torsion bars, Heel to Auto is doing a group buy right now, where people are ordering torsion bars so you can lower the car. Just putting that one out there because I put my order in, and you know, I didn't have Integra talk today, but there it is.
All right, well, I believe that covers everything.
Hell
And
yes,
this has been
Kendall.
going on for about an hour and a half now. Damn.
An hour,
It was a long
yeah.
episode.
About an hour and 6 minutes. I think I'm clocking that over here, but it was a long episode. Kendall, you did beautifully in bringing us this news. I am looking forward to what we're gonna see next week. I don't know what I'm assuming. I'm gonna throw this out there. Most likely talks about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part Two or whatever it's gonna be called. I'm assuming there's gonna be some news on that. I'm assuming we're gonna hear some news on Elder Scrolls. I'm assuming we're gonna hear more news on Street Fighter Six, like you said.
And
And
there's also that Final Fantasy VII like remake mobile game that's supposed to be turn-based but updated graphics
oh, I
or
didn't know
whatever.
that. Oh shit.
We might get more news for
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, there's a few things that it's gonna be great to look forward to. But with that, Kendall, I guess we say our goodbyes. Where can everybody find you? Where can they see you? What do you do? Let the people know.
All right. Well, if you want to follow me on socials, you can find me at esper56 at instagram.com. And if you want to follow me on Twitch, that's esper6476. Currently on a break because I've been busy, just doing random stuff, fixing my
Mm-hmm.
car, stuff like that, working on getting a promotion at work. So
Sick, sick.
been putting a lot of time into that stuff. So, but yep, if you want to follow me, Esper56 on
He,
Instagram or twitch.tv, Esper6476,
and he
you can follow
does
me there.
he does post when he goes live, so there it's entertaining, it's fun. I do enjoy it, seeing him. He runs a good Twitch stream, and we link all his stuff down there. If you want to see some pictures and other stuff, you can follow those Muchachos Media on Instagram. We post some stuff there. Check us out on Spotify. If you're listening to it, I believe Spotify now does video. I haven't uploaded old videos, but from here on out, I just upload the video that we put up. You can hear the audio, you can watch the video, so you can see us there. You can see us on YouTube. Uh, you know, just thanks for listening, and liking, and hopefully you guys can like and subscribe and like all our stuff and keep following us. I know we're infrequent. One of these days, hopefully we'll get more frequent and we'll change that. But thanks for everybody that does stick with us and does listen. We do appreciate it. And with that, I've been Fred.
And I'm Kendall.
And we are out. See you guys next week.
Peace.